Formula One is more than just a sport. It's a high-octane drama where speed, strategy, and split-second decisions collide. For fans, it's a roller coaster of emotions, heart-stopping overtakes, jaw-dropping victories, and yes, controversies that leave us debating for years. These moments don't just define races, they shape the legacy of the sport. From heated rivalries to shocking scandals, Formula One has seen it all. Let's dive into some of the most controversial moments in recent F1 history that have left an indelible mark on the sport. Schumacher versus Hill, the 1994 collision. The 1994 Formula One season was one for the books. Michael Schumacher and Damon Hill were locked in a fierce battle for the championship, and it all came down to the final race in Australia. With everything on the line, the tension was palpable. On lap 36, Schumacher, leading the championship, made a mistake and hit the wall. His car was damaged, but he managed to keep going. Hill, sensing an opportunity, closed in. What happened next is still debated today. As Hill attempted to overtake, Schumacher turned in, and the two collided. Schumacher was out of the race, and Hill's car was too damaged to continue. Neither scored points, and Schumacher won his first world title. Was it a racing incident or a deliberate move by Schumacher? The stewards ruled it as a racing incident, but the controversy didn't end there. Fans and experts were divided. Some argued Schumacher had intentionally taken Hill out to secure the title, while others believed it was just a high-pressure moment gone wrong. The incident sparked heated debates about sportsmanship and the lengths drivers would go to win. Even today, it remains one of the most talked-about moments in F1 history. Spygate, the 2007 McLaren scandal. In 2007, Formula One was rocked by one of its biggest scandals, Spygate. It all started when Ferrari accused McLaren of possessing confidential Ferrari documents. The allegations were serious. Nigel Stepney, a former Ferrari employee, had allegedly passed sensitive information to Mike Coughlin, McLaren's chief designer. The FIA launched an investigation and found McLaren guilty. The team was fined a staggering $100 million and stripped of all their constructors' championship points for the season. While drivers Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton were allowed to keep their points, the scandal tarnished McLaren's reputation. The fallout was immense. Spygate exposed the cutthroat nature of Formula One, where teams would go to extreme lengths to gain an edge. It also raised questions about the integrity of the sport. How far is too far in the pursuit of victory? The scandal served as a stark reminder that even in a sport driven by innovation and competition, there are lines that shouldn't be crossed. Crashgate, Renault's race-fixing scandal. If Spygate was shocking, Crashgate was downright scandalous. In 2008, Renault orchestrated one of the most audacious acts of cheating in F1 history. During the Singapore Grand Prix, Nelson Piquet Jr. was instructed by his team to crash deliberately. The plan? To bring out the safety car and give his teammate, Fernando Alonso, a strategic advantage. Piquet Jr. followed orders, crashing on lap 14. The safety car was deployed, and Alonso, who had pitted earlier, found himself in a favorable position. He went on to win the race. The scandal remained hidden until 2009, when Piquet Jr. revealed the truth after being dropped by Renault. The FIA investigated and found Renault guilty of race fixing. Team principal Flavio Briatore was banned from FIA events for life, and executive director Pat Simons received a 5-year ban. The incident sent shockwaves through the sport. It wasn't just about cheating, it was about the blatant disregard for safety. Deliberately crashing a car at high speed is incredibly dangerous, and the scandal forced the FIA to tighten regulations to prevent such incidents in the future. Lewis Hamilton versus Max Verstappen, 2021 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The 2021 season was one of the most thrilling in recent memory. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen were neck and neck heading into the final race in Abu Dhabi. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Both drivers had 369.5 points, and the championship would be decided by the outcome of the race. The race was intense, with Hamilton leading for most of it. But on lap 53, Nicolas Latifi crashed, bringing out the safety car. Hamilton chose not to pit, fearing he'd lose track position, while Verstappen pitted for fresh tires. What happened next is still a point of contention. Initially, lapped cars were told they couldn't overtake the safety car. But on lap 57, race director Michael Massey allowed only the 5 cars between Hamilton and Verstappen to unlap themselves. This decision gave Verstappen a clear shot at Hamilton on the final lap. With fresher tires, Verstappen overtook Hamilton and won the race and the championship. The decision sparked outrage. Mercedes protested, arguing that the handling of the safety car period unfairly influenced the race's outcome. The FIA later acknowledged that there had been human error but upheld the result. The controversy divided fans. Some believed Verstappen deserved the win, while others felt Hamilton had been robbed. The incident led to changes in how races are managed, but the debate over what happened in Abu Dhabi continues to this day. The impact of controversy on Formula One. Controversies like these are more than just dramatic moments. They shape the sport. They force us to question the rules, the ethics, and the very nature of competition. Should drivers be allowed to push the limits, even if it means bending the rules? Where do we draw the line between strategy and cheating? These are questions that don't have easy answers, but they keep us talking, debating, and coming back for more. Formula One has always been a sport of innovation and risk-taking. But with that comes the potential for controversy. Whether it's a collision on the track, a scandal off it, or a questionable decision by race officials, these moments remind us that Formula One is as much about the drama as it is about the racing. What's next for Formula One? As Formula One continues to evolve, so too will the controversies. New rivalries will emerge, new scandals will unfold, and new debates will rage. But one thing is certain. These moments are what make Formula One so compelling. They remind us that behind the glitz and glamour, this is a sport driven by passion, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of victory. So, the next time you watch a race, remember, it's not just about who crosses the finish line first. It's about the stories, the rivalries, and the controversies that make Formula One the thrilling spectacle it is. What do you think? Are these controversies a necessary part of the sport, or do they tarnish its legacy? Let's keep the conversation going. Formula One is a sport that thrives on drama, and these controversial moments are a testament to that. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a casual viewer, there's no denying that these incidents have left a lasting impact on the sport. Love them or hate them, they're part of what makes Formula One so unforgettable. Did these controversial moments make Formula One more thrilling or tarnish its legacy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of Formula One. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a lap of the action. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.